he should listen to his coaches and box like they're telling him to. Let's box.
This is not boxing, this is MMA, man.
Well, you're gonna sleep like it's boxing.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to the Blakeway Spirit channel, and you can probably already tell this, I'm not putting in half the energy that I usually do. That is because I'm ill at the moment. I've got a stinking cold. My head's not the greatest. But today we're going to be talking about the aftermath of Islam Makhachev versus Dustim Poirier. With Islam Makhachev retaining in the lightweight belt, defeating Dustim Poirier in the 5th round via submission. And it was a great fight, a lot more competitive than I think people thought it was going to be. Obviously, I think, you know, Poirier's been around for quite a long time now, it seems, at this top level, which is amazing. Which seems to be quite a familiar theme of a lot of like the top 10 lightweight guys, is that they seem to carry on. They seem to have carried on a lot more than some of the other top 10 fighters the past 5 or 10 years. Justin Gaethje being another one, Charles Oliveira being another one, and Beneil Dariush, and Dustin Poirier is one of the part of that crew that stayed around and had plenty of title shots. Never quite had, I think he's been the interim title belt when he defeated Dan Hooker, but he's never had the full one. And same again happened, just fell short, although this was probably the closest he's ever come to it. Obviously making Makhachev bleed, and I know Makhachev did very well in striking, and I think people are waking up to now that he's not just a really good guy on the ground, but his striking's on another level too. But I thought Poirier also in the boxing, he's known for his boxing as well. Something though that Islam said, well, first of all, it was amazing just to see Dustin Poirier's reception when he returned back to Louisiana and Lafayette. Yeah, I mean, he's the best fighter they've ever produced. There's probably a boxing guy that I'm probably forgetting, but in MMA, he's certainly the best they've arguably, actual Daniel Cormier, to be fair. But anyway, but also like his charity and everything, so he's definitely someone they can be proud of. But Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier, he said that, you know, he might be thinking of retiring, and everyone assumed that he'd do it actually in the cage straight after and hang up the gloves, but he didn't do that.
Now, I know coming into this fight, you were saying you're 35 years old, this might be your last shot, but after such a competitive fight, an amazing fight for the title, what are your thoughts now?
I mean, I know I could compete with the best of these guys. It's just like, if I do fight again, what am I fighting for? Just to fight? It has to. I've done that 50 times.
I still think he wants that Justin Gaethje trilogy fight. I think that's the one that's still burning in the back of his mind. You remember when he lost to Justin Gaethje and he came up to him saying, "Oh, I'm better than you, but, you know, great shot," or something like that. So I think that's the one. Now that Gaethje's on a loss now, that fight makes a lot of sense. But yeah, so I don't think we'll see him retire quite just yet. But Islam Makhachev, obviously, on an absolute steaming run at the moment. That was his 4th World Championship fight, his 3rd defense, and you know, he went, rather than say that, you know, ready for Arman, he seemed to be ready for going up a weight class.
Brother, I don't see someone who can give me a tough fight. I have other goal, other target. I want to jump other division. Maybe there have some big guy, but I know I can be double champ.
Now, I know that you have been talking about fighting in both 155 and possibly 170.
It's my dream. I want to fight for the 2nd belt. I want to feel that energy again.
Again, Islam Makhachev still feels like a new champion to me. I know he's had 4 of these now, but one was against Charles Oliveira, which is fair enough, and that was a fantastic win. 2 were against Volkanovski, who was obviously coming up from featherweight, and the second Volkanovski fight was in short notice. And then you've got this one, which, again, to be fair, proper lightweight, Dustin Poirier, been in the top 10 for ages. Again, though, I still feel like we need to see these champions go in there a lot more against people in their own like weight thing. I did a video last year there explaining like why they shouldn't do like going up all the time, because it just doesn't make it any special anymore. It just makes it not as, it doesn't sensationalize it as much as it deserves. You know, if you do that all the time, then you know it's nilly-willy really. Like if there's no order in like the weight classes, and what's the point in weight classes if you keep bouncing around and everything? Islam Makhachev, you know, obviously Arman Tsarukyan, he's already beaten Arman Tsarukyan, so that rematch, I think that needs to happen. You can't just go straight for Leon. And yeah, that's the fight I think he's got next. Also, he's got the Oliveira rematch that was meant to happen before Volkanovski came in for the injured Oliveira. I still think I still have to see that rematch as well, just to see Charles get one more shot. Charles, one of the most universally loved fighters in the scene. That would be fantastic. And like I said, for Poirier, I think that Gaethje fight is the one I think he still really needs to do before leaving the cage. I think that's the one that we're gonna see next, possibly by the end of the year. You never know. But after seeing Poirier's tweet about him breaking his nose, tearing his ACL, and all sorts of injuries, I think, you know, he's gonna have to rest up and enjoy time with his family and Louisiana and everything. So yeah, just a quick little video. So yeah, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. Sorry this is not an amazing video, but consistency is key, and that's what we're about around here. So yeah, make sure you smash the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.